Hello and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. We are in the dwarven city of Ozamar. I think we are now good on the volume. So we're off to the whatever it's called. Not the suburbs. The sandy area. Dust Town. We go off to Dust Town to eliminate Jarvia, leader of the criminal cartel, basically. We don't know where she is, but she's somewhere in Dust Town. Yes, the slums. A gentle reminder of the content warnings on the screen, which do include racism and slavery. There is also a caste system in the dwarven area. So you'll be seeing a bit of that in the slums, because they have no caste. They're like outside of society. So yeah, just also flashing lights. They're always fun. I don't think we'll see giant spiders, but I just don't know anymore. So we'll just leave it there. Gore, in the grand scheme of things, the gore is minimal, but yeah, just covering all our options. So, we have a few quests to do in the deep roads that we can't do yet. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. The dwarves believe that if so they're thrown out the city, but not so far out of the city that they will fall into the sky, because they believe that if they leave the earth, there's no gravity. They just go up. They're gone. So yeah. And then you have a couple of dwarves who do like the middle ground, who go out to get supplies. So Dagna, Dagna, which I guess from chat's response to her is that she's across several games and she can become a magical dwarven mage. We need to pop out to talk to someone about that. We also need to keep an eye out in the slums for the thief of a book. He's got a bald head and garish tattoos, which doesn't really narrow him down. We need to try... Oh no, that's in Orton Thage. We're not going there yet. That's the deep roads again. So it's these two here. Let's start with... Let's mark the hideout, because if I can't get into the hideout, then I can't kill her, can I? So... Also, I may not kill her. We'll just see how it all goes. As we enter Dust Town. Dust Town? Dust Town.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let me guess.
That tooltip just said, beware of power outages. Bless you.
People live.
Hi, Alistair. Yes. I love the save games. Please don't turn off your console vibe, because obviously they're a bit outdated nowadays. Quite often. I hope the frost staff is... Yeah, the frost staff's doing great work. In fact, she got her frost aura on as well. Yeah, everyone's got frosty weapons. We're having a great time. So, there appear to be some bandit leaders here. Let's go and have a little encounter. I don't know why I'm trying to save again. Just my instinct in this damn thing. There's a quest or two here. Morrigan's also had like some serious like juiced up energy. The frost staff, like we've gone for a frost build because she has frost, and the staff is like plus 20% damage or something. So like she in the last stream basically has become the glass cannon that I wanted her to be. We're still a bit naff, but I'm trying to do better with my rogue abilities. We do at least have a nicer axe now. And then Alistair, bless him, has slowly gotten some upgrades. Oh, Alistair, you need to drink. Drink? You need to eat. Oh god, we only have one injury kit. Well, this is going to go well. Could you give Alistair a bit of a boost? There we go. And then, hi Swamp, happy Friday. We've got like 5 thugs. We've got like 2 archers and 3, so... Just gonna maybe pop her back here for a sec. I keep buying them when I see them, health pots and also recovery kits. It's just there aren't that many because we ate quite a lot. Because you made me do all of those revenants for science and items. So I need to find someone who has things. Also, I don't think there weren't very many merchants that had them, which is part of the problem. Yes, yes, I will also save often. We're not in the deep roads, but yes. Yes. Much in the Fade, intense saving, highly important. I don't want her to run in, this is the thing. So I'm hoping that she'll just sort of stay there. Beautiful. Right, you stay there. Alistair, are you okay? Win, I don't want a heroic aura. I want a heal, dear. Win just does her own thing. It's fine. Actually, they've killed one of them. Here we go. Oh, how dare you. Oh, she is healing. No, she's doing a heal. Good job, Win. Well done, everyone. Oof. Ugh. Just, the body's gone, but the blood remains. Right, who's this? Rogek? Rojek?
You don't look like any guardsman I ever saw, and that's not much of a uniform.
I'm just gonna go with the persuade option of saying I'm Lena, a Grey Warden.
Oh, you looking for a chance to bring in some coin? Could be I have that opportunity. Especially for someone with a few connections above ground.
I have to hear what you're asking.
Human kings, you know, they make these ridiculous laws. Like about who gets to buy and sell lyrium, the sacred gift the stone provides us to show her love. No law should regulate that. The laws are meant to keep mages away from the stuff, so there's always buyers in the Circle Tower. I got one man named Godwin. He's expecting a delivery of a stone's weight. You want an investment opportunity? I could see fit to, say, sell you that lyrium instead, at the reasonable price of 50 sovereigns. You can keep it, or, since you can travel freely from here, sell it to Godwin, who you know is buying. And if you bring back his return order, I could pay you, say, 20 sovereigns as a finder's fee.
It's a lot of money. I don't think I have 50 sovereigns. We have to go there anyway to talk about the Dwarven Mage Girl. So, like, we do have to physically go to the circle. And come back. Lyrium smuggling is pretty serious. It must be dangerous if you're paying so much.
More so for someone like you, I guess. Most dwarves born down here have a natural immunity.
Oh.
Other races, there are problems if they spend too long with the ore.
Sandal.
The real issue is that lyrium's valuable. It's only found down here, and human mages can't work without it.
Sorry, yes. Yeah, she wants to be able to study magic. She isn't a mage, but she wants to become a mage. Yes. Yes, yes. I'm afraid I don't have that kind of money.
Long as you keep your eyes down and your mouth shut, we've got no further business.
Well, that's that sorted. No smuggling for me. How much money have I got? 28. Yeah, no, don't be ridiculous. Smuggle your own damn lyrium. They also don't dream. I see. Altamar's Emporium. Let's go in the Emporium first. Just work our way slowly down the street. Oh. Hello? Hi.
What are you looking for? We got nothing to buy for the likes of you. Or maybe you wanted to sell.
This doesn't look like a store.
Well, our business is kind of covert, if you know what I mean. It's illegal in Orzammar for me to engage in protected trade, but they look the other way if I share things with my friends. For money.
I have some spare equipment. What do you give me?
Why don't you take a look?
Manual bards. Senior Enchanter's robes. What's Wynn using at the moment, actually? Oh, she's already got them. Yeah. Black market dealer, I know. That Bard's a specialization book. For who, though? Which class? Who's barding? Robes. I could be a bard. It's 14 gold. Should I be a bard? I mean, I had about Moorfields, I had about like 60 gold from just hoarding things, but then I treated us to a backpack upgrade and several things, and it got a bit out of control. Don't need that. Don't need that. Who is Granny Wynn? So basically, Wynn is a healer in this game. They've written her, she's canonically 49 years old, but she's written like she's a grandmother because it's 2009. And writing is hard. So it just every time I'm outraged. Oh yeah, that can go. We've established that no one wants those. Sorry, Wade. But the better drakeskin boots were fantastic, so good job, buddy. This is just all stuff I've looted that we don't need. What's this? 36 strength, 38 strength. I am going to sell the Templar. Oh, actually, maybe I won't. Or should I? That can go. Because obviously Alistair can use it, but we have stuff that's better now, so should I just get rid of it? High tires. Bards and all A means a person you hire to entertain a party, gather information. Oh, I see, okay. I'll see. Both. Don't need two of these. Pretty sure I've got more of these at home as well. There we go. Okay, I think that's cleared most things out. I think we're saving that for me. Oh, hang on. Let's go back to being Nina. Yeah. So that's her upgrade. The Arcane Warrior. I don't have an Arcane Warrior, but I have been holding on to this sword. Oh, that can go. So, that's at least got rid of a load of stuff. There is no... I'll take those, actually. Ooh, someone wants toxin extracts, actually, for a quest, so I'm just going to buy those and just hold on to them. But that's kind of it. I think I'm good. Thank you very much. Let's try and talk to you again.
You got more business for me?
What do you know about Jarvia?
Enough to know she don't fancy strangers asking questions.
Why is everyone so scared of her?
Her base goes everywhere in Orzammar. You cross her or even talk bad, your bones end up in the lava.
Would you know more if the question came with silver?
Could be if 30 silver came my way. I might know a
30?
bit.
30? My dude, that's so cheap. You could have gone for more. We've also got ads coming in 5 minutes. We will pause whatever we're doing whilst they play. But we'll have a break at about 2 o'clock. Like, the ads have already drifted. I played them as I went live. Oh no, actually I started late. Ignore me. They haven't drifted today yet. Here's the money now talk. No, intimidate. Let's try it. Here's 20. If I like your information, you may get more.
Fine. Only Jarvia's men knew all the entrances to her base. But I tell you, I've watched them. They go up to what look like bare walls and poof, gone.
Right.
Like there's a secret door. There's one just across the way. Watch long enough and you'll see. Now you owe me 30 silver.
Actually, now's when I kill you so you don't tell anyone. No, here's the money, mate.
Pleasure doing business. Now you want to buy something? Or are we done?
We're done. Thank you.
That's what I thought.
Thank you, thank you. Goodbye. Let's chuck a save before we leave. But this is the thing, we're in Dust Town, so I imagine the economy is somewhat skewed. So what, you're saying there, maybe? Or maybe here. Hello, Shady Corbett.
What do you want?
Whoa, hello.
You're out of your element down here.
I don't want to typecast you, but I'm looking for a bald-headed, tattooed person who's stolen something. Is it by any chance you?
Is that so? What makes you think anyone here would turn me, this person in? You've walked into a sodding fight, Warden, and I've already passed your stupid tome along. Too bad for you.
All right, buddy. Is it just you? Just one little man?
Too easy.
A proving receipt. Wait, what? The proving grounds. Is that where it's gone? Passed on to someone in the proving grounds. Okay. Okay. He was, I don't really know what he thought he was doing there.
I see the way they all look at me. They think I'm less than dirt.
Hmm. I love how it's like this is the only downside to 2009 like aged RPGs and all of this is I like how I can walk in and I'm like, you have a unique name. I assume you're a quest giver or involved in something. Because we're currently playing Starfield and that's literally a case of you accidentally walk into a conversation and you've got a quest. I had a guard just talk at me and got a
Look at
quest.
that. It's not often old Nadezhda sees a fine-dressed stranger here in Dust Town.
Old?
Help a poor cripple.
How are you, Hi, Scratchwolf. Hello. I feel like this poor woman is also part of the Win Aged Up group. I would like to give you some food. Yes, Moorfields. It's a bit of both, isn't it? Because sometimes it's a bit like, oh god, there's too many quests. And sometimes it's like, here's a weird quest. Would you like to come along? So like yesterday in Starfield, without spoiling the actual quest, I started out a chain the week before, or maybe the week before that, where I went to deliver some food to a settling colony and discovered the whole thing had been wiped out by a Terramorph, which is basically the Bethesda equivalent of an alien, like a xenomorph. That quest has continued. It's gotten worse. And I love it, but it wasn't what I was expecting when I was like, I'll just do this food delivery. Just get this food delivery out of the way and then we'll go back to the main quest line. Hi, Inopportune. Hi, Dirt Weasel. We are in Dust Town, so we're just trying to find out some information about the gang in this area because we need to sort it out. Oh, is this Yuri from Spider-Man? So Tara Platt, as in Yuri Lowenthal's wife. Cool. We've also got ads coming in about 10 seconds. So, you know what? We'll just get those done and then we'll carry on with this. So, here come the ads. We will not be going anywhere. Don't panic. Oh god, the Zealotry peeps. I've talked to the Zealotry peeps yesterday, actually, or one of them. And yeah, they're a bit extra. A little bit extra. But it's been fun. I'm enjoying it. I want to take my time with it. I mean, it's how long is a piece of string? It's a Bethesda RPG. So yeah. Yep. So we've got two and a half minutes. And then we'll talk to her. I don't know if I want to... I do want to give her some money. I could go for option 2. Here's 5 silver, buy yourself some food. I also could be really slightly meaner and go, I might have money if you have information. I'm certainly not going to be saying, would you like a kick in the face? Oh, thank you, Marfils, for the follow. In fact, I'll type that in chat just in case the ads have eaten you still. Yeah, 5 silver won't break the bank, and this is the really sad part about being in Dusttown is it's money that's like a lot to them potentially, or is at least going to be a meal. It's absolutely bugger all to us. So I'm okay. Your ads have stopped. Oh, they were quick. Nice. To answer your question then, Inopportune, we haven't quite made a decision. We might be straying towards a little bit more towards the new guy, just because we have some more receipts about that. But in order for anything to happen, I have to deal with this bit. Yeah, we followed the Prince Bellin line, but we've not gone fully into the deep roads. I've only been in once for something. So we've gone with the guy who isn't traditional, who does want to redo everything and shake stuff up. But he also might be a little bit cheeky about how he does it. And I think chat was saying as well, if you roll dwarf, then he frames you for killing his brother or something. So you can come into this quest already with expectations and already some relationships, but we haven't. So yeah. Oh, you're his brother. Sorry, but he frames you for something. Naughty man. So yeah, we haven't got that. Obviously, you've told me that, but I haven't got that input, so I've just had to go with what I've seen. And yeah, here we are. Yeah, if you're a dwarf, you have more context, which makes sense because it's quite a closed society, much like the elves. So yeah, we're probably going with Bellin or Balin. Or Bellend, as I have also called him on occasion. Right, the ads are done. We'll try and realign them when we have the break in half an hour, and I'll put on words on stream and all that. But yeah, so I think I'm just going to give this lady some money because we know something's going on here, and I feel like she probably gets treated terribly constantly, so I'm just going to give her some food.
You're as kind as you are beautiful.
Oh.
I owe you when I get back on my feet, if my feet still worked. It takes a stranger to notice how bad things are, huh? No dwarf would lift a sodding finger. Excuse my language. What takes you out of the Diamond Quarter, stranger? You got a vice you're looking for old Nadezda to fill?
Oh god, she's a drug dealer. Tell me about Dusttown.
It's pretty much as you see it. The raw stone where the casteless live, because we're not welcome elsewhere. You're born to wear a branded face in Orzammar, and you'll live your life in Dusttown.
Lovely. See, I don't find, like, if I have to pick in an RPG, a fantasy race, dwarves never really appeal to me. I think it's just because architecturally and all of that, it's very metal, industry, stone. I always end up straying towards the slightly witchy nature stuff. Now you're rolled a 39. you're going to be granny's age soon. But yeah, it is interesting to come back into these, not as a teenager or in your like early 20s. I'm 35, and it's like, yeah, there's some stuff where you're like, oh wow, okay. Not always. Some of it hasn't aged well at all, but some of it you're like, no, actually. Like similarities to culture and stuff. Especially bearing in mind that this is predominantly made by a white male cast who are straight. And it's like, it's not 100% there. And there's a lot of flaws with it, but it's maybe introducing gamers to inequality. Although there are certain, I hate Sandal. I hate Sandal so much. I'm sorry, chat. It's just like, it's not a great representation of what they're going for, but also I just can't. Yuri just shouting enchantment just really sets me off. Yeah, I'll see a big improvement. Yes, yeah, because you were saying, weren't you, Dragon Age 2 onwards, it's a different person in charge, who the person in charge in this is a little bit too conservative, shall we say. So I'm excited for that. Dragon Age 2 is a big gay fest. Brilliant. Well, I look forward to that. So, do you know a woman named Jarvia?
Know her. I used to run with her. Jarvia took over the Carta not more than a year ago, and already she's got every duster with both legs bearing swords for her.
Oh yeah. During this time, it was very much lesbians and bisexual women only, because the dudes want to see the women kiss. That's why you saw in gaming a rise in femme on femme relationships. There is still a very, like, as Aldo has pointed out in the past, there is still a quite a big absence of gay relationships, especially ones that are not the player and a character, so that it doesn't matter what you picked for the player. So yeah, it would be nice. Yeah, please do keep pointing it out. Also, yeah, for a brief period of time, it was cool to be bi, which I do actually remember, because I was at school then, and I remember quite a lot of girls at school. Like, some of them obviously went through and explored, but some of them just jumped on that train because they thought it was edgy and cool. The Madonna Britney, yes, the Madonna, yes, or queer baiting as well, let's be honest. So yeah, it's a player sexual is definitely when you see like prevalence and options a bit more, and it's like, whilst that's great, whilst there is a possibility for a bisexual relationship with the player, that does not mean an organic relationship somewhere else in the void. So yeah, okay. Where can I find her?
Won't be easy. She's gotten real careful since Barat died. Real paranoid. She's got Carta members all carrying these fingerbone tokens. She scratches some mark into them so she'll know they came from her. There's doors to her base all over the city, but only one is ever open at a time. And if you show up without a token, you'd never know it was there.
Okay. Where do I find one of these?
Can't help you there, Selrocka. The Carta members keep them real tight. But that's worth something, right? Maybe just a little.
I will give you 10 silver. Take care of yourself.
I'll think of you when I go to bed with a full stomach.
Try not to spend it all on the giant bottle of booze next to you, my god. I hope that's not hers. If there's two! Ma'am, please look after yourself. I please. Right, who else have we got? We've got a beggar. Got an idle dwarf. We've got Zelinda. We've got a door here, a suspicious door that's locked. And I'm guessing a suspicious door over there. Girl dinner can't just be wine. No, that's you're gonna do yourself a disservice there. I'm not going to ask. Yeah, I can imagine, but I also don't want to know how she got injured. Also, from like oh my god, sorry, that just reminded me of the bloody government and their new scheme. They want to open up conversations about disabilities and get able-bodied members of the public to basically just go and harass people and ask them why they're disabled. Effectively. It's just really badly done. It's like, no, it shouldn't be on these poor people who have been just trying to exist, to educate you. Get fucked. So I feel like if I just go and ask them, like, hello, how did you lose the thingy in your legs? That's just peak rudeness. I'm just going to give her far too much food. Far too much money for food. Actually, it's not even that much money. I'd have given her a sovereign.
Have you a coin to spare, milady?
Yes.
It's for my son. He's sick. He hasn't any clean clothes to wear or anything to eat today. Neither have I.
But yeah, just the Tories in general have just been absolute dickheads. Because if it's not disabilities they're going after trans people. They're hopping on that bandwagon. They've gone after ADHD, and I wouldn't be surprised if they come for all the other neurodivergent stuff. It's like 2024 and the general election cannot come any sooner. Ridiculous. Really is. I've like not been paying that much attention this week because of the meds, and I was like, I cannot get into this right now. Oh no, you got it wrong. That was Genie. So Ghana. Okay, so that was not Tara Platt. This is Tara Platt. Fair. Yeah, it doesn't fit in their normal. The thing is, I think they realise they're going to be out of power next year, so they're trying to do as much damage on the way out as they can. But also, it's manifesto stuff, and actually, their most recent manifesto shares a lot of stuff that UKIP did before Brexit. So it's like, oh, good, brilliant. So I don't know whether they think they're going to be. I assume they think they're going to be on the way out, but I think they're also making a final desperate grab to get all the little shitty people on side that hoover back up the UKIP voters and all of that. And it's gross. It really is. And I hope that their tea is always cold. They never have matching socks. That occasionally a dog shits on their lawn or something. And yeah, just everything, single thing that's just slightly inconvenient in their day just is. And also, if there is an afterlife, I hope they're going somewhere deep down. Or, if we do reincarnation, they can come back as an insect. Thanks. There. So, yeah. Hello, peeps coming in. Hi. Sorry, we're just getting slightly annoyed at the Tory government because we're in the slums area of the Dwarven City and it set me off. I mean, in an ideal world, they'd all go to jail, but I don't think that's going to happen. Also, actually, it's not fair on the insects. The insects are contributing, yes. I hope that they're a microbial life form with barely any sentience. Sorry, I've just realised what I've read here. My God, this is the full spectrum of responses. 1, here's 5 silvers, buy yourself a meal. 2, I could help you if you have information. 3, why doesn't your son's father help you? Or 4, get a job. Oh my God, they can wait till 2025. I really hope they don't. Holy shit. I hope they don't drag it out anymore. Here's 5 silver.
That a stranger would care so much when my own family barred me from their halls unless I'm willing to. But no, I can't bear to even think of it.
What do your family want you to do?
My son's father is casteless, as is he. I used to be a minor, but my parents stripped my caste and refused to accept me back.
Oh.
Unless I agree to abandon the child in the deep roads and pretend I never bore him.
No. So we could ask, if you're a minor, why would your son be casteless? Because they've stripped her of her caste, so it automatically. Is it actually no? Is it the father's role the kid takes on, or is it no? It must be the father's role, right? Because this is the patriarchy. I miss the Danish camp. Yeah, I kind of do. The child inherits the caste of the same-sex parent. Yeah, which then led me to ask what happens about trans dwarves, and then I was told, not in this game. Don't try and ask. or NB dwarves. So yeah, he's casteless because his dad's casteless, and now she's also casteless because she had sex with and then birthed a casteless child and man. Wrong way around in that sentence. So yeah, horrible family. Maybe I could reason with your family?
You would do that? But why?
Because they're dickheads. Don't look a gift warden in the mouth. Orzammar must change with the times.
Then I cannot offer enough gratitude. But I warn you, my father is a stiff-necked man. His name is Ordell, and he's usually at Tapster's in the evening. I do not think he will listen to you. But I will wait anxiously to see if you can do what you promise.
It's why female casteless dwarves try and have male sons with nobles. Which, if you think about it, it is a depressing thing to think about, but that's how, like, it used to operate. In some, you know, like the king would have a bastard son, and you'd hope that maybe you get paid some money for the child, or to go away, or to be like the wet nurse or something. So I can totally see them trying and doing that, but this sounds more like she maybe fell in love with him. I mean, I could be wrong. It could have just been a one-night stand accident vibe, but yeah. Okay, I will do my very best. I can't guarantee anything, but I'll try. This is made of solid stone. We can't go in. There's a tiny little fold or something to put in this stone, which we'll have to find. Yeah, I wouldn't blame the Casteless dwarves for leaving. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. There's another one down there. Oh, no, Slum's house. So I didn't mean to sound as happy about that as I did. I thought it was a suspicious door, but it's not. We can go in.
Well, look what we have here. Jarvia said you were looking for trouble. Congratulations. You found it.
What?
What did you think was going to happen here, lads? Oh no, we do have a yellow name. Okay. Okay. Alistair, I would like you to go and engage with the thug leader, please. You need to make sure he's not hitting anyone ridiculously. Win. I just do that on him. You can do your like big stun attack. That'd be great. And you could just go and attack anybody. Fabulous.
Don't kill me!
Oh.
Sorry ancestors! What do they teach you on the surface? You fight like a bleeding archdemon. Sweet bloody stone, look at them all!
I've heard the word sodding used 3 times in the space of half an hour. Which tells me this has not been written by Brits, because when you only use sodding and bloody, that suggests that you haven't got a concept of British slang. Also, it's not right when I've got American accented dwarves saying sodding. I'm going to intimidate you. I don't need to persuade you. Let's go. Where is it?
The base is below the city. You can get to it through the wall of the 3rd house on this row.
It is a change from
Just click 'em
tanked.
through the slot, and it'll open.
Also, sorry, I almost did the Henry Cavill reloading arms. Oh, if you have Amazon Prime and Epic, you can get Ghostwire Tokyo for free at the moment. If you're watching the VOD, no, sorry, it's gone. But if you're watching live, Ghostwire Tokyo, fantastic game from, I think it's Tango Softworks under Bethesda's publishing label. Fun, first-person, exploration-y ghost game. Oh, the next 27 days. It's the 6th of October, so if you're watching this in the month of October, you can get it for free. 2023 as well. So yeah, it's great. It's great, but you will need to use Epic Games to redeem it. Yeah, this is the other issue you have with some of the older RPGs, is that it's a lot of American actors doing it. So it's American actors doing British slang, and it's just so funny. And then you look at Final Fantasy 16, which came out this year. The slang is on point. It's a lot of slang. It's British actors. It's like that sells it more. I get why, but it's always so funny. Mab, that is very fair. Yes, Mab will be joining Erinus and I, and is it Duncan later as well, to play some Magic. I fully expect Mab is going to absolutely destroy us, or at least me, with the Rift deck. Is Duncan as well? Cool. So yeah, that'll be fun. Welcome. In fact, we'll also be having a break in about 15 minutes. So to just toilet, and I'll get a snack bar and stuff. But yeah, we're trying to find this bandit leader and take her out. Rift didn't go off when we played on Saturday. No, and Ariette sort of half did it, but didn't. So it's going to be interesting to see how they play in the wild instead of in casual times. Also, I've got 2 proxies, but I've had to print them out on A4 paper, and they're black and white because the colour ink wasn't working. So they're the messiest proxies I've ever seen or created. But they are in the post, and they're not here yet, so that's what I'm doing. Yeah, American accents don't work in fantasy. Like, historically, it just makes no sense. You didn't exist in medieval times. Also, this is an alternate fantasy world, so actually, arguably, no accent should exist. Right. Right, so will you let me... Yeah, you're not going to be there. You don't want to be there. I don't want to ever see your face again. Get out of here.
Really? Oh, thank you. You're a good person. How do they say it? The ancestors have shown their favor. Bless you.
Yeah. American accents are more sci-fi. But that's just, yeah, purely because so a South American on a spaceship is weird. I think it depends on which one. So The Expanse does quite a good lot of mixing accents. That's purely down to Hollywood with space stuff, because all this horror films and that, it is predominantly American actors. So yeah, Alien, what's it called? 2001: Space Odyssey. Even things like Farscape and Star Trek, you know, we're much more used to it. Unless you like Next Gen, in which case Patrick Stewart English accent. But yeah, in a fantasy world, technically American accents do have as much right to exist as British. But I would also say, if we're saying that, then we should also maybe have people of varying skin tones who definitely have a right to exist. But yeah, once again, good old 2009. But yeah, classical sci-fi is European in origin, because once again, America wasn't quite there yet. You were still working out what you were doing. The Gothic horror story as well is very Is that everything? Is that okay, so hang on, let's go in here. Hello. Oh, hang on, let's turn to actually me. This game might be older than some people in the chat. Hang on, maths. 14. Yes? This is 14 years old. Twitch is technically for ages 13 plus. I think this game is a mature rated video game though, so it actually should only be people who are 18 and up that are watching this. And they should have clicked through a mature content thing. Yes. So they can watch it, but they shouldn't be watching it. There are characters with strong US accents and origins that go fully Welsh in DA2. That's going to be majestic and also slightly triggering, I imagine, for the Welsh folks in chat. I look forward to their input on how Welsh it is. Oh, also Wynn leveled up. Sorry, Wynn, I didn't even realise. I don't like it. It's weird. Alan's like 10 years, over 10 years old. It's so strange. Tomb Raider, Pokemon, they're what, 30, 25, 35 years. It's like, I don't like this. Let's give you a bit of Constitution, and then let's just put all of these up by 1. Haste. I don't really want to give you haste. Have we got anything? I don't. Do you know what? Let's pick up Glyph of Paralysis. I don't want to give her like damaging spells. Haste. I don't really want haste to be on because she's got other stuff going on and I can't really activate and sustain something like that. So yeah. Or we could get her doing Stinging Swarm with some bitey insects. Mana regen. No. We'll stick with that. Thanks. Haste is wildly powerful, but I don't think she'll be able to maintain it, considering she's not actually got it equipped now. Goddamn win. Because I've got things like Cleansing Aura and Mass Rejuvenation. And so I need to have the spare mana for that. Have we all got? Is everyone good? No one needs a heal, do they? Sorry, a injury pack. Sweet. That is everything, isn't it? Cool. So, it's 10 to 2. Should we have the break now before we go into the place? Into the suspicious door. The suspicious door. And yeah, I need a wee, so I figured if we do it now, then we can like kick in the door and do everything in a minute. We'll spill the door. No, it's fine. We have sort of had a discussion about the naughty things that are going on. I say the naughty things that are going on. I haven't gone into it in too much detail. I haven't looked into it, to be quite honest, but I think there's now a lawsuit involved with the BioWare Mass Effect Dragon Age layoffs. So do some research and watch the space, because I'm not up on it. When I say watch this space, don't watch this space. Go and actually. I think Jesse Cox has done a video. It might actually be linked to Discord already. There's also very much under the radar. Telltale have laid a load of people off. And the state of The Wolf Among Us 2 is unknown. So I'll try and mention that when we finish The Expanse next week. But it's just like, oh, good lord. It's all, like, across the industry, there's a lot of layoffs, but it doesn't seem like anyone's doing them properly. But yeah, if you want to find out the Telltale layoffs, there's an NDA involved. The only thing they're allowed to say is I'm not working there anymore. There is also a link in Discord for that as well. If you're like, where are the articles? One of them's in current events, I think, and the other one's in gaming. Or they might both be in there. I think I posted a thread actually by the person who's been laid off for Telltale. That does not mean next week when we play The Expanse, if the Telltale Games person comes in, that anyone's mean to them, because I'm pretty sure it's outsourced PR. And obviously it's nothing to do with them, and also they won't be able to comment, because if they do know anything, it'll be under NDA. But yeah, so yeah, go and have a look at those videos and news articles that are on Discord if you want to find out more. Let's do a break. This is the time if you want to have a little read, you can. Alternatively, Words on Stream is happening. Yeah, PR and social folks are entirely separate teams. And quite often they have to take the brunt of everything. And sometimes they may not realise about it until it's public knowledge, and then they have to deal with it. So it's like, yeah. It's not fun for those folks because yeah, they're the people taking it all, and they don't necessarily have anything. Well, they won't have anything to do with it. Right. Let's see if this is working today. Oh. Okay, it is working. Excuse me, I'll be right back. See you in about 10. I'm going to put the ads on now so they're back to being on the hour-ish. So I'll see you in a minute.
I fade away every day you're not with me. Maybe now that you showed me what love could be like, what can I say? I know it sounds like I'm crazy, but I need to believe in you to get through my life. Then suddenly you are here inside my head everywhere. Where did you come from? I'm wondering, baby, are you made up of for real? Say, can you feel what I feel? 'Cause I can tell if I'm just dreaming. I wish I had a girl like you, and I wish it could be real, but you're not really here, and I don't wanna wake up without you, but tonight is gonna have to do if I'm gonna get with a girl like you. Girl like you, girl like you. If I'm gonna get with a girl like you. Girl like you, girl like you. If I'm gonna get with a girl like you. Girl like you, girl like you. I don't wanna wake up without you, but tonight is gonna have to do if I'm gonna get with a girl like you. Then suddenly you are here inside my head everywhere. Where did you come from? I'm wondering, baby, are you made up of for real? Say, can you feel what I feel? 'Cause I can tell if I'm just dreaming. I wish I had a girl like you, and I wish it could be real, but you're not really here, and I don't wanna wake up without you, but tonight is gonna have to do if I'm gonna get with a girl like you. Girl like you, girl like you. If I'm gonna get with a girl like you. Girl like you, girl like you. If I'm gonna get with a girl like you. Girl like you, girl like you. I don't wanna wake up without you, but tonight is gonna have to do if I'm gonna get with a girl like you. I've tried written down the words to say. It is time. I've been waiting 5 days to explain how you make me feel inside, baby. Got it all figured out. Wanna do this right. There's no doubt in my mind, baby. You're the one. And tonight I am going all the way. The way you touch my is what I need. Now if you wanna get the best of me, got you smiling, that's for sure. Funny how you had the best of love. I don't know if I'll make it home. I don't know, not like I care. All I know, sound of disco. Only know I want the best of us. So I dance the night away when nobody's awake. I'll be the last to stay. Dance the night away, no matter what they say. Dance the night away when nobody's awake. I'll be the last to stay. Dance the night away, no matter what they say. 2 a.m. and you lost your friends. Pretend I don't know how this night will end. I feel your heartbeat, the DJ plays. Oops, I did it again. I don't know if I'll make it home. I don't know, not like I care. All I know, sound of disco. Only know I want the best of us. So I dance the night away when nobody's awake. I'll be the last to stay. Dance the night away, no matter what they say. Dance the night away when nobody's awake. I'll be the last to stay. Dance the night away, no matter what they say. That's the night away. That's the night away. That's the night away. That's the night away, no matter what they say. That's the night away. That's the night away. That's the night away. That's the night away, no matter what they say. I'm feeling kinda sexy, people like me this way. No, I don't care for superficial battles, do it for play. Yeah, I'ma spend my time on Grammy till the day that I'm dead. You wanna know? I'm gonna show ya. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, come party with me. Gotta go all night, don't need no sleep. Gotta go real high 'cause I'm living the dream, living the dream, living the dream. 4, 5, 6, don't make a fuss, just kiss my lips, enjoy the rush. Gotta go real high 'cause I'm living the dream, living the dream. I'm living, living the dream. I'm living. Living the dream, I'm living. I'm feeling kinda sexy, people like me this way. No, I don't care for superficial, but I'll do it for play. Yeah, I'ma spend my time on Grammy till the day that I'm dead. You wanna know? I'm gonna show ya. Yeah, tell me would you like to swim in a private pool with me and Jim? Forget about who you are, 'cause tonight you are.
Hello. I'm back. You've got a bit of time because I'm just eating a snack bar. Also, I need to find a new playlist, don't I? For October. I think the Barbie playlist has been Barbie Core playlist that I was sent by Epidemic Sound. in a newsletter has been on long used track setup. So I'm just struggling with getting the snack bar out. Put a hoodie on, but it's too warm. I'm going to take it off again. And then I'm probably going to be cold. Yep. Time to drape it round my shoulders like an old woman's shawl. Shawl captions. Shawl. Thank you. Not an old woman's soul. Like an old woman of 49, yeah. Yes, if you haven't eaten something, go and eat something. Also, reminder to take your meds. Right, hang on. Actually eat this food. I don't think you'll be able to do the last one because it's a banned word. If it's SUSS. Sorry, the almonds were a bit chewy. The mic did pick that up. One more round. Five-letter minimums. Mmm. The L is fake. Edict. Very fantasy. Nice. Civet is a type of animal, like a pine marten, I think. It's from that family. And the stoats. Sorry, rustling. Come out of the packet, you monster. Thank you. Oh shit. Runaway bit of packet. No. Oh, look at you over the line. Well done. Big clutch plays. Right. No, no music. No. Oh god, I hadn't actually paused. Hey Smolher. Hello, hello. Good timing. Excuse me, I'm just finishing this. And then we're gonna go and take down a bandit group. Yeah, I'm aware that the Deep Roads will take at least 2 streams. It's not the Fade. That's all I can tell myself. You know, the Fade is worse. The Fade is made further worse by that specific sound sting. To be fair, it's not the kind of thing that happens when it's unpaused. It's not like, you know, Fallout where anyone moves about. Sorry, there's apricot in this, which is apparently just not going. Sorted. Right. Suspicious door. I shall probably go as my main character. I would like to put the fingerbone token in the slot. And then I will go inside.
It will be done.
I don't think this game engine could cope with crowd control. Yeah, the tension strings, Reese. The Drag Race slash Ramsay's Kitchen Nightmares one. The pew. Like, no. No. Please. It's like a punch to the soul. And then it does 3 in a row and it's like, please God, no. Yeah, this game engine, I have had to patch this game engine already to even play it. Because Ostagar has a memory leak that was never fixed. Amongst many other any of the big places, you have a chance of memory leaks, right? So, I'm not modding anything else about it. But we had to do it because it just wouldn't load. And basically, this unmodded gets to 2 GB of graphical RAM, and then it just goes, I can't do anything else. I'm out. I don't know how to use more. Bye. Which is hilarious because this card has 24 gig on it now. But because we've patched it, it could theoretically use all 24 if it wanted to. I don't know what it would do. Oh god, sorry. Jump scare win. 24, yes. The new Starfield card that I got sent. Shout out to AMD. It's sponsored for sending the card for a social media post. That's like, just like bit the hand off anyway. It's like, do you want a graphics card for 1 tweet? They got a tweet, an Instagram post, and a I put it on Blue Sky because why not? Hi Mint Princess, we're just about to go and like try and break up a rebel band of people in Dusktown in an attempt to get the Dwarven Kings to just deal with their shit so we can actually get the army. But yeah, it's so much VRAM, but it means that we'll never in theory have issues with games not having enough RAM. I upped my card from 8 to a 12 this year anyway. It was dying, but that 12 was still a bit risky. Some games will take 8 without even asking. So yeah. Wild. It's moving, yeah, it's an absurd amount. It does mean, theoretically, I can play... one place we can test it. We will get into this in a minute. Thank you for your patience. The Resident Evil DLC for 4. We could theoretically put it up to everything still full, and it shouldn't affect the stream quality. Because in Resident Evil, there's the graphical area where you can see how much RAM it uses, so it's quite a good way to go. How much can you do? Not every game has it. But the new Resi games have it really comprehensively. So, yeah. Ada Wong might get a massive makeover. In theory, this card will see me through the next 3 years of AAA games. Unless something ridiculous happens. Like, you know, it's discovered in a year that there's some major problem with this series of cards. But I think a lot of the I think when this series of cards were launching, or before then, there was worries about power spikes and power usage, and I think a lot of that has now been resolved. But I don't intend to use it for that stuff. Hello, Kieran. Thank you for 3 years. Thank you. Welcome. I'm about to go and punch a gang leader. And also make a king. I am a kingmaker. It probably was 36 months last month, but hey, let's enjoy the music. You had this exact celebration. Oh. I mouse over you. No, it's just 36 months. Lovely music. Also, there's a bit of coconut stuck in my teeth. It's the only downside to like snack fruit nut bars. Lots of bits. Right. But it's good brain food. Your resub is out of sync. I assume so. Thanks for the Prime sub though. Thanks for making sure that Amazon has to pay Twitch and me some money. Actually, no, I don't. I assume that with Prime, Twitch has already got some. Right. Who's in here then? Oh. Hello? Hello, thugs. Right.
What's the password?
Password? Oh, shit. I don't have a password. A tiny thing we didn't consider. Jarvia sucks lizard eggs.
Looks like we have a martyr, boys.
Password. Yeah. Alright, Phil Mitchell. What? You want to go, do you? Right, you need to intercept the doorman because he's going to be punchy, and just pop a heroic defense on him so he can tank a bit more. Is it admin 123? Oh, good lord, hang on. No, don't go and attack him. Do that. Are you okay, Alistair? Oh, yeah, you're fine. When... I would probably just do a little group heal, to be quite honest. I think we can get away with that. Done. Right. You were at Alistair. Maybe take a little heal, my dude. Win. Oh, you're on cooldown, that's why. Why don't we just do mass rejuvenation? Oh, actually. Yes. Have you got your... Oh, you have got death magic active. Yes. Can I point out, I remembered that it was called death magic. Also, excuse me, I just need to permit Michael's message in chat that was flagged due to threats of violence. Thank you, Automod, but not this time. Fabulous. How dare you, Michael. Automod, bless Automod. It is doing good work out there, stopping people from getting actually attacked from stuff, but it does, every now and then, it does catch stuff, and I'm like, no, bless you, it's fine here. It does try and learn, but I'd imagine that it's probably quite challenging for Automod to learn every different community, and it probably gets tweaked regularly. I think I might just ask you to do a little heal from here, Claudia. Yeah, that's fine. That's good. You can use that since you're not actually appearing to. Beautiful. Stunning. Beautifully done. So like she's still a bit squishy, but she can kind of tank stuff now. If she can, like, not big things, but she can deal with an archer or two. So I normally send her like at the back people to take them out, because the archers and that are generally the things that murder us. You've got your COVID and flu jab in 40 minutes. I hope it goes smoothly. One in each arm, which is what Cliff's got in a couple of weeks. I've managed to book my flu jab. Finally, it's going to be for November, because yeah, a lot of the jab places will also do the NHS, like free NHS, so obviously all the slots are booked. So I'm getting it done. Might be a little bit too late to miss some of the flu cold stuff, especially as I'm going to London on Sunday, but it's worth doing. I didn't even think about doing it. Everything else was too busy this year, so I was just like, oh. And then my mum was like, "Oh, we're getting ours. When are you getting yours?" I was like, "Oh God." Thanks, Mother. Thank you for the reminder. So I have booked it. It's only 20 quid at Boots, you know. Like, if I can afford that, I'll do it. Because also Cliff has it for free, because at some point he's had pneumonia, and also has an inhaler for stuff. So he is technically on the vulnerable list. So he is ahead of everyone else for that. And it's also why you can get the two done at once. But no COVID call out for this. Are you going back to Florida next week, Titus? Eesh. I hope I was gonna say I hope it goes well. Just positive vibes. It's a state in here as well. Not quite as much of a state, but they're sort of... It's a shame, because the US learnt from the UK's series of politics and being shitty, and now it's come back to us, and it's just like, oh, it's a low bar. Yeah. You had a weird reaction to your last flu vaccine. Eesh. This is the thing, sometimes as well, it depends on what year it is, but sometimes the flu vaccines hit bloody hard. So, yeah. No, don't go in. Oh my God, you absolute bellend. Well, it's happening. Oh my God, Alistair. Careful, buddy. Can you need to go and deal... Oh. Just do that. Just stay on Disney property. Yeah, hopefully that does. Go do that to Alistair, for God's sake. Okay. You do that as well. Just double heal yourself, mate, whilst we're waiting for this. Right, go in. Win. Okay. Try not to blow these up. I think we've gotten lucky in that it set off the trap, but somehow they didn't all blow up. You have an adult onset allergic reaction to viruses. Oh, God. Oh, horrible. It's the thing. It's you can have... There are people who can have allergic reactions, or just very bad reactions as well. But if you can get it done, it's a difficult one, isn't it? Because, yeah, it's like the amount of, like, anti-vaxxers who were pretending was ridiculous, and it just muddies the water for folks who actually genuinely have reactions. I remember Matophobia had a bad reaction to the COVID jab. One of them, I can't remember which one. And it was just like, that's an actual legitimate reaction. I think the docs tried a different one for the next one. But it's just, and then you've just got all the anti-vaxxers, and it's just like, for God's sake. You're literally allergic to colds. Ah. That's wild. I guess hopefully that, because obviously it's all RNA, isn't it? And it mutates because it's virus, which is why the fact we've got even an attempt at vaccines as well. I guess there is no way, because of the way that human biology works, you have to take in the virus. Get used to it. But this is also why scientifically it's a weird one, because these are, like, normally when we have, like, you have the tuberculosis vaccine, or you don't, as it turns out, because apparently in the UK we don't do it anymore because we have so fewer cases of of TB. We don't need to, which I discovered was it yesterday or the day before we were talking about TB. It's just like, what? Because I've got it. I've got the little scar from having it, and also I had the weird stampy thing to test us. And it's just like those vaccines, because it's a bacteria, they don't mutate as much. So it is the case that one vaccine for TB has served us for like decades. And so that's a much more stable situation. That's how vaccines have worked for years. But then things like colds and flu and COVID, so the SARS stuff, we don't actually have I don't think we have a vaccine yet for SARS, the SARS, but COVID is a SARS virus. So we might reverse engineer, I don't know, but those mutate, and those mutate regularly, which is why colds, you can get a cold, you can get a cold repeatedly. You can't really get certain bacterial diseases repeatedly, because once you're immune to it, you're immune. It's not catch-all terms, but yeah. You had anaphylaxis for your first COVID vaccine. Oh, wow. But you don't know if that'll be the same for the new COVID vaccine, because it's different than the other mRNA. Yeah, and this is why they're probably trying to make loads of different versions that that have the same outcome but in different ways, because they're discovering suddenly that we're learning an entire new area of biology as we go through with this, and virology. So yeah, it's fascinating. Is that the same? No. So tetanus shots, I think you have to have them. You have to have boosters for tetanus. There are some vaccines where, if depending on what industry you're in, etc., you have to have them. If you go to a certain country, you do have to have, or it's advised you have malaria shots, that kind of thing. So those are more like you top it up. So tetanus is boosting every 10 years or after an injury, yeah. But you don't automatically, I think, have a tetanus jab. Unless there's one really early on. You get it at age 1 and age 11. There you go. Obviously, it depends on the country. But like, I haven't had a booster for it for years. I can see why you'd give it to kids though, because my God, kids just get into everything. Also, can be quite clumsy. A good portion of the time. You got tetanus a few months. You actually got tetanus. Oh no, you got a tetanus jab. I hope that was not you got tetanus, Dirt Weasel. My God. I don't actually think there's anything I can really do. Just sort of continue hitting things. This is also why we don't have AoE, because if we did, all these barrels would go up and we'd die. Yeah, you're annoying. Right, what is happening here? Let's have a bit of a loot. I had both of mine were Moderna. Thank you to Dolly. I booked the week off, and I had it right at the start of the week. And after Cliff had, I think he had AstraZeneca, and he had a terrible reaction first time. It was really painful. It was bad. It was really bad. At one point, he was like, "Do I need to go to the hospital?" Fine since, but the first one, horrible. I think he said as well he could he felt it going in, not the needle, but just it felt spicy. That was really early Moderna, not Moderna, AstraZeneca, and then yeah, I had 2 Modernas. I think I've had 3, so I feel like I've had 2 Modernas and 1 Pfizer. I'm not sure though at this point. It's on my NHS record. And yeah, the next day after the jab, went out and did like 7 hours of gardening. So Cliff was like, well, it's obviously not affected you, has it? I got very lucky, though, that I didn't have the soreness on the, from the lymph nodes and that. The flu jab, different vibe. Very sore arm. Hello, Cranky. This is a first playthrough with a chat that are very familiar with it. I am... oh, thank you, Dragon's Child, for the follow. I have gone for a Dalish elf. We're in the Dwarven bit. I'm looking for this gang leader lady. Ooh, I've just found a new quest. Where's the stash? Take the cheapest item in each of Jammer, Kanky, and Peak's common chests to access the stash box. Take only the cheapest from each or risk grievous injury. Yeah, they unlocked all 3 of them as a community challenge. So we're doing this one, then we'll probably have a break because all the games are coming out. And then after that, go back to it when it's a bit quieter in the new year. I have looted stuff from all the chests, but I didn't find 3 stashes, so I'm going to assume this might not be here. Was it the beautiful Danish elves? This is the problem. I say Dalish, and chat here's Danish, and obviously captions here's Danish, so they're just Danish. Some lovely Danes in the woods. Oh, hello. Oh, oh. Who's gone in? Oh, it's you. It's fine. Oh my god. There's a Qunari mercenary here. Excuse me. I need you to intercept, Alistair. This has gotten a bit... This has gotten slightly too extreme, too fast. I'm sure it's fine. Oh, we can deal with these two. Get rid of this guy, who's the only one no one's reaching. You can hear the L. If I over-enunciate, it's easier. If I'm just like, oh, Dalish elves. Sorry. You're in a slightly awkward place, my dude. Oh. Oh, shit. Alistair leveled up, but also died. Fuck's sake, Alistair. Okay, hang on. Alistair, take that, please, dude, because you had a little accident. To be fair, you were punching that was very messy on the tanking. Let me just see what the situation is with your... Oh yeah, the other one does more crit and more damage. Also weakens nearby Darkspawn, but it hasn't got any runes in it because we've not been back to camp. So I don't need to put any points in for that. However, 38 strength is when Alistair unlocks Blood Dragon Plate and also Warden Commander stuff. So 38. And we'll pop a bit in Constitution, because he does sometimes die. Have I chosen someone to romance? No. Because chat has opinions. Much like arseholes. Everyone has one. So I generally find it's easier to just not pick anyone. Also, it's 2009 writing, and I'm coming into it with an English degree, and in 2023, so... You'll also have opinions who fit right in. Fantastic. So I'm just like, no. So, for example, I unfortunately can't stand over-eager bisexual lady because she's too bubbly. Liliana, yes. So I literally picked her up, left her in camp, and I'm like, just don't talk to me. Like, this is not... If I had to pick someone, it would be Morrigan. Just because, number 1, Claudia Black. Number 2, more my vibe. So we just both whinge in the corner together. What's this? Personal activated. Quickly strikes a target 4 times, dealing reduced damage with each hit. If the character has shield mastery... Oh. The damage from each hit increases. I might get that then, and then we can swing for 26 dexterity at some point. Because otherwise it's sustained, like, modes. The enemy... Oh, hang on. Is this a... This is not friendly fire. This is Holy Smite. The Templar strikes out with righteous fire, inflicting spirit damage on the target and other nearby enemies. If the target is a spellcaster, it must pass a mental resistance check or it loses mana and takes additional spirit damage. All afflicted enemies are stunned or knocked back until they pass physical resistance checks. Oh, well, then yes, I'll take that then. I was a bit worried because friendly fire possible has been a little challenge. Circle Mage, you piece of shit from the start of the game, who, if I was not playing as you, burned the entire party to death. But no, I'll take Holy Smite. Beautiful. Right, Alistair. It's time to give you some new clothes. Also, have you got a crossbow? Would you like a better one? Yeah, why not? Gives you something to use. In case of... I don't know, we need it. So, we've got Warden gloves. We've got... Oh my god, we've got the Juggernaut gloves. I assume I probably want the Juggernaut gloves because of the amount of resistance. Also, these are the ones I did for the Revenant quest chain, yes? Boop. Boop. Do we have... Oh yeah, we have Juggernaut plate armor. What about Commander armor? Plus 10 physical resistance, 1 armor. Critical backstab damage. You're not... No. Boots. 50 stamina is great and all, but the resistance is surely going to be more useful for him. He is the Juggernaut bitch as well. That sounds like he's a bitch of the Juggernaut, not he's the Juggernaut, comma, bitch. Do I not have a hat for him? Oh god, thank god I do. I was going to say... Oh wow, look at you. That's very fancy, Alistair. I like that. That's some good shit. Just to quickly run through, now he's taken this armor off. Is any of this better for anybody? I suspect not. No. But I won't get rid of it because we've got other people at camp who might want it. I quite liked Vinnie Jones as the Juggernaut. It's not his fault that that specific film is of an era.
All right.
He understood the brief. Oh, look at you. That's great. I love that. That's the most knighty armor I've ever seen. Can I actually... You can't turn off hats, can you, in this one? Be nice to the puppy.
It will be done.
Oh. Well, it's too late now. We don't need that. But thank you. Oh, wait, shit. Have I just... Wait a minute. Have I... No, there's only 2 crates in here. It's fine. And none of them are labelled, so I assume it's fine to just loot them.
As you say.
Oh yeah, actually, Alistair was not nice to our actual puppy. He was quite mean to Bark Spawn, which is what I was informed by chat he must be called. So yeah, Alistair lost some points with several people there. Hello? Oh, hello. Go on, Alistair. Nice. Give him a smash. Oh, resisted. That specific dwarf is resisting everything, so I think it might be bugged. There we go. Yeah, I think it might have been a pathing issue. There's no way that a basic thug resisted lightning and frost. I refuse to believe that.
Very well.
Yeah, there you go. None of that shit, thank you.
Cannot win!
Specifically named. Yeah, cheers, Felix. We'll do that. That's what I thought as well. The chests have got to be named, otherwise how would I know? And there's 3 of them. So every other room there's been like 2.
Very well.
Oh, sorry, hang on. Need to go and have an intervention. Oh my god, Alistair, you okay? Do you want a little heal whilst Wynne catches up? Chest, wooden crate. Haha. Sucks to be you. Oh, whoops. I mean, I'll take the XP. But also, I've just realised I don't think we've saved for quite some time. Okay, this looks like this looks like the room finishes, and this is okay. So we'll go in this one first. Hello? Oh. What? Why is there an elven mercenary in here? Why are they attacking me? Bit rude. I'm an elf too.
Be done.
Oh shit. Okay. Oh no. Oh, this is very bad. Hello. Alistair, can you go and punch him? I need you to go and like mess this woman up. Where's Mana Drain? Go Mana Drain. Wynne, I need you to petrify this woman. Thank you. See if that works. And I guess we'll just go and kick him.
Where shall I start?
Okay, get out of there. So, what have we got? Sleep, horror, disorient, misdirection hex. Let's start at that. Wynne, you okay? Oh god, there's a Carter assassin in here as well. This is all getting a bit Pete Tong. Wynne, I need you to like move further into the room. Let's just get that going. And just pop a little thing on him. Ugh, this woman. Try and sleep her. I'm not entirely sure if that's doing... Like, it's really hard to tell with this. If you're hitting, like, basically this bit in front of me, or what. Like, I think I am hitting them there, but I also wouldn't be surprised if that's wrong.
I see.
Shit, hang on. Also, what do you mean spell immunity? Right. Spell immunity. Not having that, thank you. Go and punch her. I'm not going to be immune to that. It's fine, we'll just go and... sort that out. Maybe just do a little bit of mass rejuvenation, I think, Wynne. This might be the time for that. You could also try Glyph of Paralysis, but she's magic immune, and I just... My god, everyone's resisting. Unbelievable. Just unload on him. Get off.
Now we get our hands dirty.
Yes. Right. I think we've now broken her magical immunity thing. Yeah. Get out of here. You leave Wynne alone. She's an old lady. At the age of 49.
Too easy.
Beautiful. Did I just hear a cat outside? Lives in a work call, so sure, thanks for the rings. Pretty sure I just took damage for that. Was that, oh god, was that the thing? That was the quest one. You didn't say. Risk, it says take only the cheapest from each or risk grievous injury. Can I not just, well, I know I took 5 damage, that's fine. I haven't failed the quest though, have I? Or have I? Should I put them back? I can't put them back. I just looted stuff. The loot goblin came out. Oh, hang on, is it quest? What? I've only looted one of them, so I assume it's fine, I can just continue. Oh, thank God. 1, 2, 3, 4. Civil costumes. You don't. I don't. Okay, if we don't fail, I'll just carry on then. Is everyone else good for injury kit? Oh no, when's? Oh God, everyone's. When did that happen? There we go. Sorted. Wyn had a no. Wyn was slightly deaf because she's, you know, a granny and she's 49. No, we ran out of injury kit, so we were just rolling with it. So I'm not sure if it's a sounding game or a cat. Hello. Excuse me, I'm just going to come out. Come on.
Oh, this should be
Take that!
Let us end this!
Oh, resisted. Rude.
Must have victory.
Now we get our hands dirty.
Yeah, how old is she supposed to be? She's supposed to be mid-20s. Because that is not the face of a mid-20-year-old. None of these faces are of their age. Is she supposed to be in her like early 20s? Like late teens? Because I'd assume Flemeth wouldn't let it go on too long. At 26, though we don't specifically know. I don't really know what age she's giving. Or maybe that's kind of part of the point.
Some kind of trap.
Yes, it is some kind of trap. You come back here. Right, everyone stay there. I'm going ahead.
Of course.
see. It is some kind of trap. It is some kind of trap? Okay, come on then. It's like a load of dogs. I'm like, stay. Stay.
Come on. Let's go.
And one of them is... He's a very good puppy when he's not whinging. Ooh. Yeah, okay, in here first. They have great recall, I know.
What is that?
Great stay. I don't wait. Wait.
Give me name.
He's good. Ooh, jailers. Can I? No, that's a...
Direct me.
No. Oh, there's someone in there.
You will learn to fear me. Very well. Another battle, I see.
Glass cannon. Win, you better be healing. You better be bloody healing. I'm gonna be upset with you if you don't heal Alistair. That's a start.
Run while you can. I shall do it.
Please, stranger.
Oh, hello.
Let me out. I see you bear no love for Jarvia. Please, help me.
Give me a sec. See, I would have assumed, I'd have said mid-30s for Morrigan now, not in Inquisition. She doesn't give me, like, it. The problem is, Claudia Black was not in her early 20s when she played this role. Right? And it's, I'm not sure that the balance has been struck between, like, ageless, ethereal magic woman and, like, fresh-faced youth. I think that sometimes misses the mark a bit. That's why I'm like, how old is she? Well, I know part of that is magic, but I think also writing's a bit funky. But also, Claudia has quite an older voice. Thank you, Mad Rugas, for the follow. Lesk is the name of this person. Anyone remember a Lesk? We'll have a chat with him. Maybe I'll let him out. All right. What do you want?
Please, stranger. Let me out. I see you bear no love for Jarvia. Please, help me.
I mean, you could just be in a distraction, I guess. So, sure.
Of course.
Thank you. We've been down here. It's been so long.
We?
My friend didn't make it. Just stopped eating one day, and all for a stupid bet.
Claudia was about 36, 37 when voicing Morrigan. Yeah, there you go. Exactly. Exactly, right? She has a mature voice anyway. But that's the thing is, like, I feel like I love the fact that they picked her. And obviously she's an iconic character, but I think it's a too old a voice for what they were going for. Like, if they were going to do that, like, ooh, you know, she's young thing. And the daughter character kind of vibe, the daughter role.
Very well. Of course.
Also, I don't really want to have to kill Kate Mulgrew, but I might have to. I have to pick between two of my favourite space captains, and I don't think I like that. You're Madriga from Brazil.
Another battle, I see.
Thank you very much. You like the Dragon Age. This is my first time playing the Dragon Age.
Yes.
Chat unlocked it as a community challenge. I played Mass Effect. I played Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2. We just hadn't done Dragon Age. So here we are. What is this? Oh, it's gone. Thank you. A barrel. Hello. Oh, hello. See, like Flemeth, it works because she is an older woman. Kate Mulgrew was, I assume, in her 40s when she played it, and she is playing it as like a slightly older, an ageless but older woman, and it works for her. I think it's just Claudia it just sounds older than she's supposed to be for this. I don't really mind because it's Claudia.
It will be done.
Don't apologize. Your English is probably better than my Portuguese. Portuguese for Brazil, right? I think the amount of GeoGuessr we played, I would know. But then I doubt myself and I overthink. I haven't played Jade Empire, and I suspect it will be a bit frustrating nowadays. Yeah, Kate Mulgrew would have been 53, 54. Yeah, there we go. I underaged her because I genuinely couldn't remember when she started Voyager. So yeah, it works. She's 54. But also, Kate Mulgrew had done a lot of theatre productions by then, so I feel like sometimes this feels like it's one of Claudia's first voice acting roles, if that makes sense. That's the other thing. It doesn't feel as engaging as you look at her as Claudia, not Claudia, as Chloe in Uncharted, or dare I say later Mass Effects. Obviously, we're not. This is game one, so I'm excited to see how this evolves. So yeah, I think it's just one of those, like, it's the first game. There's always things. That doesn't mean I'm not enjoying it, and it is a little dated in places. Uncharted 2 came out the same year as this, but it took 10 years to make. So yeah, before Uncharted 2. But yeah, her performance in Uncharted 2 is very different to this. But I would imagine that she's pulling. I think there was a bit more mocap involved as well. So I wonder if physical acting is also kind of something that she felt she not necessarily needed, but felt more familiar with because of being in Farscape and Stargate. Also, Aaron Sun and Chloe have some similar characteristics, so that may also have helped. Morgan has the best character arc, and this is the thing, is I'm excited to see this character arc because at the moment it needs to go places.
I am ready.
Of course. It will be done.
Because yeah, like the setup for everyone being a friend and that is all a bit like, we've got these characters, we want to have these specific stereotypical roles. How are we going to do this? Who are we going to have? It feels more like they thought about, the party makeup before they did the characters, which is very typical of the time. It was about 2012 that we started to get a shift in how narrative is done, and that's down to Walking Dead, Horizon in part, Last of Us, like all of those games caused a bit of a shift. Oh, is she in God of War 1? I really want them to remake God of War 1 to 3 so that I can play them and share them with you lot, because I can't. 3 has been remastered for PS4, but 1 and 2 absolutely not. And I'd love it because I also want to experience it. I like Greek mythology. I'd love to see the Kratos backstory. Cheers, Artemis in God of... Oh, Artemis who pops up in, says hello in our weird imagination. That Artemis. Ma'am. I think they're remaking The Witchers, aren't they? Bless Witcher 1 and that it had a. They were trying something. It didn't really work. It was like quick time events, but with your mouse to build up combos with your sword. And it didn't quite work. They were trying something.
It is some kind of
Oh,
trap.
where? Where? I think they said they were remaking one. Sorry, where is this trap? Ma'am? I always put Morgan in my party, but she's a bad person to fix the main character. Oh, they're over there. I like Morrigan. Oh god, actually, you know what? Let's just fight down here. Come over here. Come on. Just go past the traps. Right, you lot, come with me down here.
Off I go.
Come on. Just with a kite. There we go. Come on, let's go.
Of course. Yes.
It's your time to die!
See, I think I'm just bribing them with gifts if they're upset. Excuse me.
It is some kind of trap.
Right, just wait. 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 All of you just hang on. I will be back.
I shall be silent.
My people need me. I don't think they know I'm here. Yep. Oh, there's one there. Okay. So I'm just checking. I'm just checking the place out. Okay. Come on then, you lot. You come in? Come on. Right, hang on. That. Here we go. We don't do a lot of stealth. Oh yeah, I'm just acquiring companions, giving them all the gifts I've got to free up my inventory and then leaving them in camp.
It will be done.
Ugh.
Of course.
To be fair, chat said the dog doesn't scale very well in fights, which is why I haven't brought the dog. So there's Jammer's common box. There's a... Okay. What am I doing? What am I not looting for this quest? Considering I looted something and it wasn't clearly labelled before, I'm just not trusting myself. Like, this has only got one item in it, so I'm assuming this is fine.
As you say. It will be done.
Wait, where are these? Where? What? I mean, I've got the common box here. Oh, okay. I imagine iron is the cheapest. Yes. Okay, I will take that. Thank you. So used to just pressing take all. The loot goblin in me We loot everything. Hang on. So what's here then? Let's just do a save. So one more. One more to do. And it's the garnet trick kit I need. Oh, cool. It loops. Or does it loop and I've just somehow bumbled into the right place? Oh, there's a bit down here I've missed. Possibly. I'm just going to quickly go back and check. In case the chest is in there. Also, it's XP. We kind of need all the XP we can get. Because at some point we have to go and kill Flemeth. And I'm like, I don't really want to do that. But if I don't, I suspect that Claudia might have problems later. Hmm? My God. It's just continue onward. That's fine. That's fine. I just want to, you know, there might be loot in here. This is important. There is probably loot in here because there's enemies. What's this metal door?
Enemy.
Oh, hello. I see you already have a rune.
What is that?
Yeah, I can imagine that in Brazil it's not very big role-playing games that have a lot of text but probably don't have very good translations. And if it is, it'll be Spanish, or like Spanish and Portuguese, won't it? It won't be Brazilian Portuguese.
Very well. It will be done.
Yeah, we're watching the space with Dreadwolf. Because there's now a lawsuit for the people they laid off. Which included one of the iconic Dragon Age writers. Is it Mary? It wasn't Mary. Is it Mary? If you're on Discord, there is we've linked to, well, Mab's popped a link to the Jesse Cox video. But you can also just go to Jesse Cox's channel and watch it if you want. Hepler, thank you. The thing is, I don't know the names because I'm not familiar with it at all. I just know that several iconic writers who are responsible for a lot of Dragon Age are no longer there.
It will be done.
And also did not have fair dismissal, I think it was. So it's like, oh God.
As you say.
It's quite a lot of studios and PR laying people off with not much warning of late. Team 17. Telltale have done something, but there's an NDA, so that's a bit... It's not the best way to have a comeback after, you know, the last Telltale. But, yeah. They didn't fire any unionized writers because there were none. EA didn't renew the QA contract of a unionized QA house. There you go. That's what happened. But again, go and watch Jesse Cox's video if you want to find out up-to-date information on what's happening. As we run all the way back after looting some random bits of tat. Oh yeah, it sucks. It just sucks a different way, yeah. Just across the board it sucks. It sucks that they fired them. It sucks that there's now a lawsuit because that was not done in whatever correct way it was. It sucks that it's happening across the industry. It's not just EA. And also, yeah, of all the things as well, EA is named in the list of the voice actors strikes people. I probably wouldn't be, you know, causing problems for myself in other areas that are related to that. But yeah, it's just this is also why I buy Dragon Age and also Mass Effect and also the Star Wars Jedi games, so we can have discussions about EA without me going. Because if you are on the EA influencer program, I don't think it explicitly states that you can't slag them off, but it basically ideally implies that you're not too ridiculous about it. So it's a shame because it's obviously there's some good people at EA, but the higher ups, it's also it was like you've just recovered from completely misunderstanding that people do like single player games after you've cancelled massive franchises and closed studios. You were getting back on track via Star Wars. There was excitement for KOTOR, which has now been stalled once again or cancelled. You were supposed to be doing Mass Effect 4 and Dreadwolf. And they've run BioWare into the ground. They killed Maxis and they've ran BioWare into the ground, and it is sad. I wish that, obviously I don't know anything behind the scenes, but it's like, is there not a possibility that perhaps some of the higher ups could take less money? Like, usually that's the story. I know Nintendo's got issues, but I'm pretty sure the president took a pay drop to make sure that the workers had money. It's like, could we not start doing a little bit more of that kind of vibe?
Of course.
Also, all this stuff used to happen. It's just no, it wasn't talked about, and yeah, this is why things like unions are kind of important. Even if in America they've got some bad associations due to naughty men's. Oh wait, hang on. The remake's being published by Embracer. Isn't it being cancelled though? Just to clarify this, because Embracer lost quite a lot of money in a very massive deal recently. Also, I think like the head of design or something for KOTOR left. So I think it. Oh no, that was it as well. I think the PlayStation Store has pulled all evidence that it exists. There's something that changed in the last couple of weeks. But it was kind of on hold anyway. Publicly it hasn't been cancelled, but the Prince of Persia game hasn't been cancelled publicly either. So I think they're just going to hope that everyone forgets. Oh shit, Alistair's died because I was messing around talking shit to chat. Whoops. Awaken, Alistair. I summon thee back from the void. I'm so sorry I took my eye off the ball. Arguably Wynne took her eye off the ball. But... fine. I'm not even bothering hitting her with magic because last time she was immune. There we go.
That's a lot of blood.
It's not, there's no blood there, Alistair. Don't be ridiculous. Can you actually see through that helm? Do we need to adjust it? Last news was Saber Interactive are now in charge of it, though they're currently making 40k Space Marine 2. Oh no. But that's not me complaining about it being them, or also they're making a different game. That's the start of... That sounds like it's going to be passed around, isn't it? It's not going to get what it needs, which is just a studio and time. The Garnet Trinket. Now that's some good memory. That's, I'd like to point out, I feel like that would not have been a thing on off of meds. I feel like I would have had to have asked again for that. I'm going up a dose tomorrow. God help us all.
So be it.
It's going to get Duke Nukem, yeah, or the Uncharted film. If you ever want to... Oh my god, the Uncharted film had about 7 script rewrites. It was supposed to come out around Uncharted 2-3 time, and it didn't. Which is why it's such a hot mess. I can't remember who wrote, who did a video essay on it that we watched recently, but it was fascinating. There's some really good ones where it's just like, and this person joined the top, and he really wanted to do it, and then he left. I think Mark Wahlberg was originally not supposed to be Sully. He was supposed to be Nathan Drake, but then the project took so long they bumped him to an older man role, which is silly because he's not. It's all miscast.
As you say.
Hello, what's in here, Precious? Oh, what is in here, Precious? Oh, a chest. Die. And this is why we have a giant spiders content warning, because you never know when the goddamn spiders will appear. Fuck's sake.
Strange beasts.
They're spiders, they're not strange beasts. Actually, no, they are strange because they have skeletons. Oh my god, Alistair, you, Oh god, Alistair, I'm so sorry, you were right.
Another call. Right then. Begin the onslaught. Oh, this could be good. Too easy.
Horrible. Absolutely horrible. They're very well animated and designed, but I'm there with Michael on this one. Those are far too spider. Don't want those. Why do fantasy games love spiders so much? I'll tell you why. Because all fantasy uses Tolkien as a reference point, and he liked his spiders. Hi Jordan, I have yet to finish it, but I hope you enjoyed it. Apparently the last episode goes hard, so I've got to catch up. I'm currently watching the latest season of Taskmaster because not only is the lovely Sue Perkins on it, who was recently diagnosed with ADHD, and I'm like, oh damn, I can see it now, Sue. But also Julian Clary's on it. I love Julian Clary. Julian Clary's first line in the show was, "Hello Julian, how are you doing?" He said, "Oh, I'm bearing up under the strain." And I'm like, I love you so much. It's like when I grew up, we had, or I knew of two amazing gay comedians. One was Julian Clary and one was Paul O'Grady. Rest in peace. So it's a pleasure to see Julian just bumbling around on Taskmaster.
Very well.
It makes me so pleased. Oh, turn around, it's Javia. Let's do a little bit of clearing up here first. You binge Sex Education. I also have just finished Sex Education. Is it the final season? I can't remember if they said it was. But, yeah, I liked that. Julian Clary, always famous for fisting Norman Lamont, yes. Cancelled for making a joke about fisting a Conservative Tory MP on a live award show. And as a result of that, he basically didn't work in comedy for a very long time. So, yeah, it's nice to see him back as much as he wants to be. He's written a couple of books. But, yeah, I love him. Yes, also, yeah, is it Shooty? Is that how we could Shooty? I can't say the first name because we've talked about it once and I've heard it aloud once. But I am very excited for our new Doctor Who. I'm very excited for Doctor Who to be not only camp as it always has been, but goddamn gay. Because it's so well loved by that community. Like Jinx is coming to do it. Neil Patrick Harris. I'm just like, yes. Flamboyant outfits. Also, it looks like he's doing costumes every like they're gonna go back to the classic Doctor Who where it's like, haha, turn up and do a thing. He was kilts, yeah, like a lot of just the outfits that he wears on set but also elsewhere, amazing. Shooty Gatwa, yeah. I knew the Gatwa, but I doubted myself on the NC. If you return, where should you restart? Oh god, Donut. So the Shooty stuff that's starting is going to be done by Disney, so it's going to be on Disney Plus instead of BBC. I would assume that they're going to try and maybe make it a good starting entry point for people as a result. So it might be worth... What are we getting on BBC here? Sorry, BBC in the UK, Disney internationally. Sorry, I stand corrected. But Disney are paying for it. Disney have rented it, so I'd start with the specials and also, yeah, with Shooty. You can probably do, and then just read a synopsis if you really need to, but it goes all over the place. So I just wait. You can probably, if you're desperate, watch a video essay again or two that's just like, here's the story so far. But the story so far is ridiculous and all over the place, so I wouldn't worry too much. Go on, then.
As you say.
Ooh. Thank you, thank you, Feed, for the follow. Oh, it's the His Dark Materials studio. Good, I quite liked them. Oh, Cranky, thank you for the follow as well.
Let us end this. So be it.
We are going to have an ad in 2.5 minutes. They automatically play on the channel to stop folks who are raiding in getting served them. Whoop. We'll just hang out and chat shit. I won't go anywhere ridiculous. Don't worry. I will wait for dialogue conversations with What's-Her-Face. Or the big fight. We didn't have... No, I quite like Missy and Master. There was some good casting on both of them. To the extent that I may have... The Magic the Gathering set that's coming out for Doctor Who, I may have bought the pre-made
So be it.
deck of villains because Missy's the commander. It's either Missy or a Dalek. I think it might actually be Davros. I was like, you know what? Why not? Let's mix it up. I don't want to have one of the Doctor Who's. I'll have Missy. It's also a triple colour set that I don't really play, so I'm like, that's perfect. Like, it's a nice learning experience as well. Ads are 1.5 minutes out, so I might actually just press them now and then they're done. Because I've got to go and now actually have a fight, haven't I? So let's just get those done. Also, the cat's coming. Yeah, 1 sec. Hello. Very loud bike outside, Libby. My goodness. You shouting at Cliff whilst he's in his meeting? That's not very nice, is it? And I think she's also been outside because she has cold little feet. Hello. Hi. Yeah, Master came back for Jodie. I mean, technically, Missy... technically, that never left, but yes. This is Libby. She's a 15-year-old American forest cat, which is the new name for Maine Coon, due to the second part of that word technically being a slur for black folk. Oh, I see, Feed. You got 2 accounts. Nice. So she's an ex-show cat and breeding cat, but she hasn't, she was snipped when she was 5 years old. She lives with me and my partner Cliff. She is technically Cliff's cat. And she goes outside and rolls in the mud and eats grass and is just a filthy beast now, and she can do what she wants. Can't you? Yeah, I think Jodie, I think the problem is it's the writing. For Peter Capaldi and for Jodie, it was the writing that let them down. Because there were some fantastic actors. She had loads of kittens. She's a triple champion. So their kittens sell for a lot. Ooh. She probably had about 3 litters, maybe more, but then she stopped having babies. And they could have kept her and just kept her as a show cat, but apparently she was stealing kittens from the other mums in the in the Pedigree show cat house where this woman was breeding cats and had about 20 of either forest cats, just certain cat molty fur all over the place. Excuse me. Put that on the floor for now. I think it was Burmese. I think that was the other set of cats that she had. So there was just kittens everywhere, apparently. And somebody would take them and try and nurse them. So they'd just be missing kittens, and she'd be sitting in a box with one, just going, ho, 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 it's mine. Oh. Apparently, the house was spotless as well. It's like she must have spent every day, all day, cleaning up after these cats, because she had cream carpets, long carpets throughout. What are you doing? What are you doing, you big hairy beast? I mean, she also had some sort of chronic cold condition in that cat community, because this cat here had a cat flu ear problem that was chronic and wasn't addressed for 10 years because the previous vets didn't know what it was. And then we moved house, and we, by sheer chance, found a cat specialist who was like, no, this looks like an underlying case of cat flu that's not gone. So gave her some steroids, hasn't come back since. Oh. That woman was a witch. I mean, bear in mind she didn't have to work. So long as the cats kept producing kittens and she went to shows and won prizes with them, the cats, yeah. Oh, you having a nice time? I do kind of need a wee, and we have got half an hour until we're swapping games, Lips. For those of you who have just joined or are new to the channel, we generally end up playing 2 games every day. Sometimes it's like a 2-hour preview of a game that's just come out. Sometimes it's full games, and we do like 3 hours of one and 4 of the other, or whatever. Today's second game is Alien Isolation. So a slight tonal shift. Still an older game. And then at 7:30 p.m. BST UK time, I'm going to be playing some Magic on someone's channel, some Magic Commander. So yeah, variety. There's some variety on this channel. We do a lot of stuff. Pretty wild. Are you quite comfortable? Yeah. Do you want to go on the desk? Yeah, get your bum on that desk. Also, the battery pack is charged now, so I can unplug that. Excellent. Oh yeah, also we have spaced the alien, so it's just mannequins, robot mannequins we have to deal with now. I'm sure it's fine. There's no, yeah, that's it. We've dealt with the alien. It's fine. It's just isolation. She wants to go out. Naughty cat. She wants to go out and bother him because he's in a meeting. But yeah, she'll probably settle in a minute. If she doesn't, she'll let us know. But we're gonna have a break in about 15 minutes anyway, so we can do a swappy over words on stream moment as well. How long have I been with Cliff now? It's been ages, hasn't it? Yes. Yes. It's been both timeless and quite a long time. Time flies when you have ADHD and time blindness. I think oh god, it might be 10 years next year. It can't be. That's weird. It can't be. It feels like it can't be. The problem is, it's totally skewed by just like things like the pandemic and that as well. Like, I'm pretty sure that like we've lived in this house for over 8 years because we renewed the mortgage recently. So I think we're somewhere in the 9-year mark. But yeah, yeah, it's good. Although, obviously with meds, there's a different dynamic also being explored. because like it's just like he likes to listen to a lot of music. He puts vinyl records on, and I generally it's just there for me. On Saturday, I was actually listening to music for the first time, and I would say that the rest of the week has not been as good with music appreciation, because the first day was artificially inflated because it was the first day of meds for ADHD. So I've started titration for new folk to the channel. I think it's a month-long process or something, where it's 8 weeks, but over a month I go up the dosages until we get it right, and then I think we sit with that for a month. And some stuff is just like bang, completely different dynamic. Normally he's telling me to put stuff in the dishwasher, and I'm like, no, the dishwasher's already been emptied. Why are you putting your plate on the side? I've emptied the dishwasher, put it in there. Also, I need to do some laundry because I need to wear this thing for Sunday. That stuff is like very different. But yeah, stuff like music, it's a very weird experience for me because I like music, like very specific types of music, but sometimes I get bored of a track if it's the same. That was not happening on Saturday. So I'd like to, I'm hoping when I go up again tomorrow, I'm hoping that level is a bit more like the Saturday experience from the first day, because that was quite close to perfect. This is pretty good, but I feel like it could be a bit better, especially later in the day. She's playing with her activity board, her treat board, so we're good.
So Balin
Right.
realized his throne means nothing if he can't hold it.
Let's
Yet
go.
He still doesn't
Hi,
bother to
Cryptid.
send his own men. Well, you picked the wrong side, stranger. It doesn't matter who's king, as long as there's a queen.
Is it Petra in the Horizon games? Hello. You're awful cocky for someone whose entire Carter, apart from that guy, is dead.
You'll pay for their deaths 100 times over. Kill them, but leave the pretty one alive. I have plans for her.
Wynn's immediately running away. Okay. Has she disappeared? She has. Okay. Go and punch the assassin for me. She might have been talking about Morrigan, to be fair. Or Alistair. Actually, no, she said she. It is some kind of trap. Where's the trap? Where's the trap? Oh, she is over there. Shit. Oh, yeah, there's a trap right there. Okay. This is going to be a bit dodge, I think. Can I get you to go and...
Where shall I strike? Around my wrist.
This is painful. There we go. Right, excuse me, go over here. Jesus Christ, what a mess. Oh, also, Alistair, you did die, didn't you? Hang on. This is all getting a bit messy. You have that. She needs that. Wynn needs to, like, do something. Just me just going, Wynn, do something. Right, there we go. It's alright. Hitting Wynn's not helpful. Hello? What are you doing under there? What can I do with you? Or for you? He's still in a fight. It's still in a fight. He's still in a meeting. And it's not break time yet. So you're just going to have to cope a second. Don't think I can, like, pet you under the desk and also play the game, Libs. Come up here. Come on. She's like, don't be ridiculous. I can't because it's dark under the desk. All I can see is her little feet. Oh, Alistair's dead. Okay. This is fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's all under control. It's fine. It's fine. Please could you stun her? Or vulnerability hex. Something. Alistair needs to be rezzed. I think this is him. I have to wait for him to physically fall down. There we go. That's right, I'm just gonna have to do some like hardcore heal mechanics now. Alistair, eat that. Oh, excuse me. Also, the door's going. It's all happening. Hello, yeah, no, she wanted feeding. I've quickly dumped some biscuits. We'll have a proper break and I'll deal with it in a minute. That is a parcel that's been missing for 2 or 3 weeks from Magic Madhouse that they've actually refunded, which contains boosters. And also basic land. I'll drop them an email later because they have fully refunded it. I haven't reordered because they're out of stock. So I'll go, all right, it has actually arrived. Shall I pay you for it again? Bless them. In fact, let me just do that now. Quickly drop them a DM. Because we were already talking. I'll put, you won't believe what parcel just arrived. Half... It's a bit squashed, but it's all in there. Do you want me to pay you for it? And how do we do that, if so? There we go. Because yeah, it might be that they've already claimed it back on insurance, because they were investigating it, but they had a claim open, so like, we'll just refund you, because this is obviously lost in the post. Like, best case scenario is I've just gotten free cards. Oh, I can open them later. Oh, I can open them before Magic. Oh, that's exciting. Also, God, Cliff's still in his work meeting. Sorry. Just... hilarious. Right, okay, Alistair, I need you to take a little heal. I'm actually going to get Claudia to do a little heal as well, just keep him buffed. She ideally needs to lose aggro. Is the Black Lotus still the rarest magic card? Maybe. They have done a reprint, not a reprint, but they've done, in the latest set or two, they've created an equivalent card. It's not the same card, so that still retains its rarity. But the thing that it does is more like it's a card you can get hold of. Right. Oh, she fell over. You also know what his co-workers think of me. Well, one of them follows me on Instagram for mostly the cat content, but just other stuff as well. I think it depends on their understanding of games, to be honest. They're probably just like, oh my god, it's another... Like, I just don't understand. Wouldn't the wrong One Ring card be the rarest? Oh, actually, yes. Sorry, yes. I stand corrected. The One Ring, actually, that they made for the Lord of the Rings thing that Post Malone now owns is the rarest because it's the only one. This full art card version. Whether it's the most expensive, that's kind of what I read. Is it still the rarest as? Different matter. Hang on, this guy up here. Let's go deal with him.
Where shall I strike?
I shall do it.
Done. One Ring's now the rarest and worth 2 million. There you go. Oh yeah, so that amount that's worth is probably the amount that was paid for the auction. So that'll be including fees, I think. I want to say it's 1.6. Also, hi, Chajia. Also, thank you, Ghost, for 5 months. That's all happening. It's all happening. I need a Wii, and I also need to defeat a bandit leader. Oh my god, what's happening here? Excuse me, can you not? Oh shit, whoops. Sorry, Morrigan, that's entirely on me.
I'm going to wear your pretty teeth around my wrist.
Excuse me, lads. Oh shit me. Who triggered that trap? You're right, Alistair, just chug a thing. Oh, it's alright. It was just the 2 melee peeps. Oh shit, Alistair's died again. Oh, Alistair, I know it's not your fault, buddy. Actually, is it just him left? Is it 2 Karth assassins left? Is that the problem here? It might not be, actually, because What's-Her-Face might be disappeared. Oh yeah, she's there. Brilliant. So we can't actually res Alistair yet. So we're just going to have to try and do a cheeky tanking situation here where Claudia and the gang somehow survive. Oh god. It's going to take some serious time here. Oh shit, What's-Her-Face has died as well. Oh, we're in trouble.
Let us end this.
Oh shit, she's dead. Yep, okay. Goodbye, cruel world. Go, Claudia, go. Go, Claudia. Res yourself. Heal yourself. I'm not entirely sure where we saved. I feel like I saved before this fight, but I might not have. I didn't. Well, I sort of did. This is why we save, and this is where I've failed us all. Luckily, I've not failed us that badly, since it's literally here. Okay, so this time I'd quite like it if everyone didn't die. I know that's possibly a lot to ask. Also, Alistair, maybe start by not having an injury, my dude. Wynn, put on your stuff. Claudia already has her stuff on because she's sensible.
Alistair here.
Alistair sorted. She's sorted. Alistair did drop quite quickly, but he did take a bit too much tanking, and it just went a bit wrong. We'll take Alistair in first though. Also the traps.
Balin finally realized his throne means nothing if he can't hold it, yet he still doesn't bother to send his own men. Well, you picked the wrong side, stranger. It doesn't matter who's king, as long as there's a queen.
Okay, should we? I wonder if I can like coax her. We don't have to fight. I just want to talk.
Hardly convincing when your blades are covered in my men's blood. Kill them!
Oh.
But leave the pretty one alive. I have plans for her.
Okay, fine. Alistair, intercept. I need to DPS down like these thugs quickly. So I'm going to send her this one. And I'm going to send her at... it doesn't really matter, actually. Yeah, I think we need to take Alistair for dexterity now because there's a couple of things to unlock in his skill tree. What was it? Oh yeah, no, not Holy Smite. It was something to do with shield. Oh, it's this bit. We need 26 dexterity for shield mastery, and he kind of needs this now because then we can do assault and all of this stuff gets buffed. What has he got? Oh, we need 6 dexterity, so he's gonna have to level up twice in order for us to get that bit. It's doable. I would like you to... Yeah. Heroic Aura, you can have it for once. Yeah. You alright, Alistair? Are you okay? Do you need assistance? I'm going to send her over to this Carter thug now. I'm going to get Alistair to just take a heal whilst Wynn's healing. Right. I have to be so careful of these traps. Like, I don't want to be going up there. Oh, excuse me. Did you just stun me? Also, he just died again. Like, immediately. My dude. What on earth happened there? Get your ass back up. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. It's all happening. Hi Soph, welcome to High Stress Situations as I try desperately to It's alright, that wasn't one of us. I thought that was Alistair for a brief second, just crumbling. Right, now, you. Resisted? No, 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 don't go up there, you will die. This is the time when you're going to start disarming traps, missus. Go and disarm that. Alistair, I need you to, like, do a heal first before you run anywhere. We can make his shield passive attacks and all of that better, and that's basically it for Alistair on the upgrade. And his sword, we could get him better swords and stuff. He's got a unruined sword at the moment. But I need to put some enchantments in it. Enchantment. Yeah. Back. Right now, wait. Where is she gone? I'm gonna send her. Oh shit, there was a trap there. Are you serious? Are these all traps? Are these side traps? Oh no. Right, you go overpower. That's absolutely fine, my dude. Or shield pummel. You should drain... You can drain life, but I would probably also maybe not be standing here. Wynn, I would like you to also not be standing here. Okay. Do a little heal on me, thanks. Right, okay. Oh shit, she's over there. She's called reinforcements, that's what this is. Okay. Come on, get up. Oh, Alistair, please be very careful here. Also, where's What's-Her-Face gone? Okay. This is fine.
Right.
Okay, please pick up the trap. Or don't. Yeah, she's not seeing this trap, which is a small issue. I need Alistair to go back to attacking Jarvia. I need Wynne to pop a potion. I'm a bit worried about this being explosive, but maybe it's already been set off. Because there's a... don't know. I guess if I do this, we'll find out. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it did hit him, though. It didn't hit Alistair. I think we're okay. I'm going to just keep telling Alistair to just gently pop it like small potions. Sorry, she's just having to lie down.
Of course.
Beautiful. Stunning. Right. Come here. Oh. That's... They set those own... Oh, God. Hang on. No. Alistair set it off. Alistair, my dude, are you okay? You had a little fall down. Can you... go and deal with her again? Bloody hell. So many assassins. It's just daft. I think we've gotten all the extra guards, so hopefully. Is she gone? No, which sort of. Go and hit him. Wynne, pop a little thingy on him, please. Thank you. Alistair. He is tanking a lot of debuffs. Hi, Shishin. Tactical camera, yeah, it would probably be better, but it is giving me old WoW energy, which I do quite like. That's the thing. I'm like, oh, I'll just do some weird caster shit.
Very well.
Bloody hell. Maybe you should have a little heal, because why not, of all the little heals that we've got. You can have a big heal again, because you're still tanking. Wynne can give him a little bit of a defense. Did he just disappear on us? On like 1 health? I think he did. That's annoying. Oh, there he is. Get off. Come on. Get off. There we are. Done.
I see.
What a mess. The day is indeed mine. The day is won. Day is won, which is great because I do actually need a wee. And I can loot everything, and we can go next time. We can be like, all right, I've dealt with this.
As you say.
You need to do what I say now because I'm the Dwarven Queen King, right? That's how it works. It's like Highlander, and there can be only one. We didn't even get to the deep roads. No, we didn't. But that's them's the breaks. Like Chowany. Yes. Yes. What's in here then? Chests. Chest. Hello, chest. Love letter. Thank you. I need those. For something. Someone wanted me to collect love letters, so I am. That's the way out. Is there anything else in here? Where was the side quest thing? Or is that just later? Gangster's shop. Oh wait, is this the shop that we went into? Oh, oh hello.
All the beards of my ancestors. How did you... Where did you come from? You made a hole in my wall.
The hole leads to a tunnel in the Carter's hideout.
It does? Oh, sod it. If people find out about this, my business will be ruined. They'll think I have something to do with Jarvia.
You didn't know. Don't worry about it. She's dead.
Dead? How? Did you... You did, didn't you? You killed her.
Well, yeah.
And then you climbed out of there into my shop. Oh, just leave me alone. I don't want anything to do with this. And if anyone
Nice,
comes
Michael.
asking, I'm gonna tell them you did it.
Have a smooth wait. Okay. Let's follow up, Jane
You
R.
again. Here to buy something, or were you just thinking of wrecking another part of my shop?
Actually, I do have a daughter named Dagnar.
Has she been bothering you? Gets a whiff of surface stink, and she's like a cave tick. Won't let go.
That's a bit mean. She wants to become a mage. No, she hasn't been any bother. No, I'd like to help her study with the mages.
Do you even know what that means? If Dagna goes to the surface, she forfeits her caste. She'll never be able to marry or work in Orzammar again. Dwarves don't do magic. Dagna knows that. It's just a childhood fantasy that dies hard.
Yeah, this is Sully from Uncharted.
See her. Send her back and let me talk some sense into her.
Cheers. Cheers, Sully, for that support. Ooh. Erinus has just sent me. I'm not sharing it with you. You'll have to tune in on Sunday to the Warchild stream to see it. But I've just been sent a picture of the set, and my god, that is... That is spicy. I like it. Did I get the stash of the Northern Sun? No. No, I didn't. I did ask about it and there was no reply, so I guess we've missed it. Can I go back in? Shall I go and get it? Just shall I quickly pop in? I'll pop back in. Do you know where it is? Just pop myself down. Not me being a tease. Well, genuinely, I don't know where I'm going for this. The stash from the northern tunnel. These tunnels. Is it up here? Northern tunnels. I don't think I saw it. So let me just have a look. Heaven is a dancer. It's a banger. In the air. Do 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 do. Oh yeah, no, I ran up here. There was I didn't. Yeah, no, I didn't. I saw the tame Bronto and ignored it immediately.
Yes.
Is that it? I will take the 7 gold though. That's a bit Shit, my inventory's full. This is fine. Did anyone fall over and die who need to heal? No. Brilliant. Okay. Oh, I know. Claudia, can we make some oh yeah, 1, 2, 3. Stunning. Cheers. Goodbye, tame Bronto. Fare thee well. So was that it for the quest? That's a pretty, pretty daft quest. So welcome, the evil. Not part of the network anymore, but nice to see you still remember songs. Also not a dwarf. Manilf. Should we stay here? Or should we go hand it in? Oh no, we can't go hand it in. We have to leave the area. We have to do loads of stuff. So no, we'll just... We will save it there and we'll pick it up next week. Knowing that the Dust Town area has been cleared of a naughty bandit, and now I think potentially we may have... I don't know, actually, it might be fine. We might have helped settle the power struggle. That's next week's problem, isn't it?